Hey guys, Josh Phelps here. I have some exciting news to share with you. I am here at Green Life Farms, and I have to tell you, this is an absolutely amazing project that I am super excited to share with you. Green Life Farms is the largest hydroponics farm in the Southeast. They are doing massive things with Publix. I'm here right now, and I actually want to show you what all they do and how amazing this is, okay? Come on, pay attention, let's have some fun.
You're gonna see all the ins and outs of how and what goes into growing indoor hydroponic products, right? These are things like arugula, heads of lettuce, etc., right? So step one, right? This board, right? Styrofoam board, what's gonna happen with this, right? It's gonna go through this machine right here. It's our seeder, okay? It's going to flow through. Equal amount of seeds are gonna go in, get it set right before we're gonna go into the dry room. All right, part two, germination room, come on in. All right, so once everything gets kind of set up on the boards, right, you have the peat moss, you have the seeds, depending on the product, right? It's gonna come into this dark, cool room, which we call the germination room, okay? What's gonna happen is if you take a peek at this board, right, you start to see the seeds on top. They're gonna be here about 2 to 3 days until you see them start to sprout. So we come look at these boards on this side. All these boards on this side are gonna go on the water tomorrow, okay? A couple thousand are going on, a couple thousand are going off every single day, right? So you take a peek at this, these have been in here about 2 days, right? You can start to see the actual products are, right? Step one on the germination, okay? This kind of presets it to go on the water so we can control how many days the boards are gonna be on the water, which in essence is, we're gonna know exactly when to take them off. So when we have potential buyers, right? We know exactly how fast we can turn this around. Okay, let's go to the next step. All right, guys, step three, right? We got those boards out of the germination room. We are out on our pools, all right? So what's gonna happen is we're gonna start all the way at the end. These boards are gonna go in one by one. And as you see, these things are gonna start sprouting, okay? They're gonna work their way down over the course of the next 15 to 17 days until they get to the final product to be harvested. Okay, something cool about Green Life Farms that kind of isn't really talked about that much is there's no lighting systems here. Hydroponically grown products is typically grown with lights. Two big advantages, right? One, there's no really expensive lighting systems. And two, right? These facilities are operating freestanding on non-grid power base. Okay, so you're not relying on the cities and the towns and the counties to provide power, right? So your bill is astronomically lower, okay? If you take a peek at everything up here, everything is kind of accordion style, right? The roof, by the touch of a button, is gonna open and close. If it's gonna rain, the sensors will close the roofs automatically, okay? We want the most controlled environment possible to produce the highest quality product for the customers. Step four, you can see, look at these plants, right? They're fully grown. Just to give you a little perspective, right? This is how hydroponically plants grow, right? So just because there's not dirt, there's still roots, okay? Everything's through the water, right? We got some arugula here. So every product is gonna theoretically grow in different pools because again, the key concept here is we're controlling everything. The sunlight, the water temperature, and the things that go into the water, from the calcium and the minerals, the oxygen that gets pumped into the pools. Every single product is going to have a different need. So the variety is gonna change, all right? So this arugula right here, this stuff is so fresh that you can literally pick it and eat it on spot.
That is so good.
All right, guys, we're just gonna keep walking here, right? So we got arugula here. This pool is also set up for arugula as well, right? But again, if you look at this quality, right, look how thick and everything, right? The actual quality here of this product is fantastic, okay? Again, this grow time is really no more than about 17 days. In the state of Florida, right? They're growing outside only 2 to 3 times because of how hot it is, okay? We're able to turn this around 23 to 25 times a year for product, okay? This little facility of 100,000 square feet is going to grow the equivalent to over 60 outdoor acres, all right? This is one of my favorite products, right? Whole bib lettuce, okay? As you can see, it's full heads of lettuce. All right, so same thing here, right? Root system, full heads. Step 5 here, these boards are going to go into this flue, okay? These boards are gonna get picked up. This gets filled up with water. These boards are gonna get pushed into the harvesting room, okay? Let's head on in there so we can see the next steps. Step 5, okay? Once everything comes off the water, right, we're going to be actually harvesting the product. So let's call it 17 to 20 days go by from seeding, germination, from the actual grow room. They're gonna go on this piece of machine. This is the actual harvester, okay? You guys really gotta see how this works. You're gonna love the production. It gets chopped and goes directly into our cold room. Let's go check it out. All right, guys, so to continue on this, right? This product's gonna come through this chiller. We have a ready to go packaged product. Temperature's right, it's gonna go right into those clamshells. All right, the other product that we showed you on the water, bib lettuce, right? You pop these open, they are full heads of lettuce ready to rumble. If you guys are familiar with tacos, this is what they're used for. This is big in the restaurant business, all right? So the machine behind us is the actual packer. Fun fact, it was originally designed to pack peanuts. Green Life Farms recreated it to be able to pack into clamshells and bags, all right? So what you see what Josh is holding is that finished product, right? This is gonna get dumped onto the conveyor belt. It's gonna go all the way up and then get weighed and then packaged into the proper weight. And whether it's going into a clamshell or if it's gonna be used for food service in bags, or it's gonna go out for HelloFresh. If you're familiar with that, that's the made ready meals. Let's check it out. It is cold in here. All right, so we got, guys, right? Our finished product, right? Here, ready to go, okay? Cool thing about this room is once the product is done off the water, okay, it is going to be picked, harvested, packaged, and delivered to wherever it's going within 24 hours. That's the demand down here in Florida, okay? Last thing on this room that we love to go over, you can see all the big products here, right? We got our clamshell products, okay? We have our bib lettuce product, right? Freestanding heads. We have our food service bags, right? Hey. What's cool about this side is we test the shelf life of this product, okay? A lot of this stuff has been sitting here for 2 weeks or longer, and you can still eat it and not have a problem with it. That's Green Life. Let's get after it.